portion of the reading that I did a few minutes ago. Someone came into chat and it got cut off. So here I am again. Someone feels like there's a third party, or perhaps not, in some scenario where someone made some comments to her and no one is taking responsibility for what was said. There seems to be some conundrum about who to listen to, and something that occurred. Now, the thing about it is that the person wants to believe another person in question because they know there's something going on that amounts to foul play. Someone has something to say, and that rhymes. And either they don't want to own to it, or they just want to throw someone else under the bus, or someone wants to throw them under the bus. So the answer to what's going on. Well, what came up is that the person, when they move forwards with this person who they want, if that's indeed what they decide to do, the person comes along with all of this tower energy where there's danger, there's a whirlwind of happenings that have transpired around this person. And that's what the cards describe it as. Basically, chaos. So how to deal with it? The advice is coming in with the Empress. And when you have the Empress coming in, there are just certain energies that go along with her. And just to look at it and break it down. You see nurturing, nature, creation. So if there is a desire and need to nurture, there could be creativity coming in there. So the person may be nurturing and creating in the best way they see fit. And so it's out there for interpretation. And the best thing for the person in chat to ask themselves is if they I really want to get down with someone who nurtures in that way, just leaving it all open for someone else to send them texts or for them to have something to say and yet not really feel comfortable about bringing it up, because that can get in the way of growth within the relationship. I mean, the only other alternative is to try to allow and to promote growth despite all of that. Does the other person know that someone else is throwing them in the mix when it comes to whether a text came in or not? Yes, this person was described as saying, no, they didn't say this other stuff here that came up. So if they had a reason for saying no, they didn't say it, that reason is coming in as being a hermit. You know, maybe they felt alone in the struggle. You know, totally alone in the struggle that they were going through. No matter whether someone else was inquiring or not. That's what I'm getting. Got hermit vibe, you know. It's not coming together. Off the word indeed. That person's totally out there alone. Drug dealer or not. You know. They're feeling alone. And the other person in question saying someone else is pretending to say something while pretending to be them, because they're not saying that they said something. So that's like a pretend scenario. And they're claiming to be someone else when they text her, and the Knight of Swords is coming in with that vibe. With the Knight of Swords, haste is coming in, action and charging ahead. So they may have been charging ahead. Someone was charging ahead in haste. You know, sometimes when people hurry, you know, like in a test, they may not read all of the fine print of the questions. They just want to answer. They want to get it over with for whatever reason. Be it a fire in the back, fire in the hole, or whatever else is going on. And so it can be overlooked. And that's what's coming in here. Someone may have said something and they wish they would have kept their mouth shut. Or someone else probably wish they kept their mouth shut as well. You know, if it was this other person, they both wish that their mouths would have stayed shut. And so no one's taking responsibility for that. And that seems to be the whys of what has occurred here for the most part. And she said she still wants to be with this person. So, I mean, taking all that into consideration and not knowing really which way to turn, which way to go, knowing that she still feels that way. I mean, that's just unconditional love. So that heart coming in there is just super appropriate. That's what I'm gathering. Now you can love someone and not be around them because you're not really trying to put up with all that going on. All that extra, as they say. It's a personal choice. So if they are not gonna be together, that Two of Coins is coming in, Two of Pentacles, and the type of energy that is representative of is disorganization, juggling. So someone feels scattered, and if they are together, maybe this person won't feel so scattered. If they're true, they won't feel like they're juggling, necessarily. They could be juggling something else. In the other inquiry I did, I found that there was going to be a proposal of some sort. So I'm thinking this other person is going to offer some options up. Proposal being first and foremost, very likely. So again, this person is getting the person they wanted to, come forwards. Even if there has been some confusion on their part. And the heart wants what the heart wants.